Fall Guys, it's a party game where cheaters would win 80% of the time. But there once was a player better than even them. He was called Peachy. Let me tell you about his rise and downfall. The first thing you need to know about Peachy is that he liked both Tail Tag, a minigame created to ensure rage, and Fall Ball, a game created to ensure hatred, so he must have had a pretty messed up childhood. Peachy, born Fall Guy 966 grew up as a Mario Party prodigy, showing minigame mastery and refusing to use boost to steal stars, which is something on par with war crimes. But his best friend would still do it. Even though he eventually forgave his friend, a kid being taught a lesson no one can be trusted and life's not fair must have had an effect. The second Fall Guys was announced, he applied. He showed up with a newbie wolf's head. Everyone thought he wouldn't survive the first round. Though, as they say, never judge a book by its cover. Except this time, because Peachy was clearly trying some advanced Navy SEALs tactics that he could not do. Only reason he qualified was because everyone else was equally stupid. We were so embarrassed by everyone. The next level had to be Slime Climb, a level designed to eliminate some of the most atrocious players. It eliminated 70% for the final round. It really looked like Peachy was going to win his first crown on his first try.
Only 2 left. Oh no! Wolfhead choked!
Peachy was devastated. That was the only chance he was going to get. We can't just invite every person back. Losers make bad TV. Things could not get any worse. Then things got worse.
He got a call the next day. His friend had died. Cut his own throat while doing knife tricks and painting stars.
This was sad news. That turned to good news. Dead friends make fantastic TV. Few people get a second chance when it comes to something as brutal as Fall Guys. And this was a totally new Peachy, full of confidence. Just dominating the first game. Then top 4 on the game that makes you realize you are the only adult playing this. Fans were horrified when his weakest game came up. Tiptoe, a challenge of bravery and perception. Luckily, he got lucky. One of the players was clearly a savant and knew exactly where all the right tiles were. Yes, a savant, that's the only explanation I can think of. What? We've solved it now, leave us alone! Final game. Could he pull through this time? It was a doozy.
And 1 minute and 17 seconds in, Peachy grabs the tail. He still has the tail. Still has it. This is getting embarrassing. No one is even close to grabbing the tail. Is it over? Congrats, I guess.
The crowd went wild. Well, they would have, if they weren't asleep.
From now on, there was a total Peach mania.
Peachy has done it again!
He would just win and win again. Even became the spokesperson for Balloona Duke, a company that builds self-inflatable balloon fruit for game shows and military purposes. No one knew the secret to his domination. Most common belief was that he was using the camo skin, which would help confuse the opponents. I asked developer Mediatonic if there was any basis for this claim.
Right, so we're a British company. So the game was going to be called Fall Lads, but Fall Guys has a much wider appeal. And look, it's our success, yeah? Me and my co-workers, we pretend it was worth it. We lie and say we would do it again. But every day when we see the title, it feels like our souls are deteriorating. What was the question? Skins! Yes, more skins are coming!
It didn't matter. Everything was going great. Peachy was on top of the world. Nothing could go wrong. 911, what's your emergency? Sorry for the late call. Lots of work recently. But a couple of weeks ago, I saw a guy in a wolf head hat leave his house covered in blood. Or maybe he was using a blood splatter skin. Hard to say in our world.
Everyone had mispronounced Peachy's name. It's not 966. It should have been 666.
Fall Guy 9666 had allegedly not gotten over his friend stealing his stars in Mario Party and had eventually sacrificed him to the Fall Devil to become good at Fall Guys.
This puts us in a peculiar spot, because right, we want to fight cheaters, right? Like hacks or people who use performance enhancing slime. But sacrificing your friend to the devil is really just a roundabout way of getting coaching, innit?
So while not banned from Fall Guys, he was still arrested and dropped as a spokesperson from Baluna Duke, as they could not handle any more bad PR after that oversized banana hit that civilian orphanage. The trial was a media circus, but Peachy had the best law firm in the world. Your Honor, my client is an inspiration for Wolfhead users everywhere, and the prosecution has no proof he's an acquaintance of Mr. Fall Lucifer. Your Honor, the devil is sitting in the audience!
Have to support my boy. It's unfair to jail someone for your first sacrifice.
After 3 days, the jury had reached its decision. We, the jury, find the defendant, Fall Guy 96666, not guilty.
History had happened right in front of us. He could now compete in the Fall Guys Season 1 finale.
As Season 1 was drawing to a close, the best players would compete in the final competition. And Peachy was of course the favorite. 1 million kudos on the line and millions watching. First game was DoorDash. He was patient and let other people do the dirty work. The second game was Fruit Memory. No peach tiles, so there was nothing to confuse him, as opposed to the contestant Grapey, who recently also had legal troubles. Peachy was looking unstoppable. And then the best case scenario happened. Fruit CHUTE. As spokesperson, he knew everything about inflatable fruit. Then an apple bounced off a wall and hit him in the face. He was knocked out. This was absolute unfair bullcrap. So Peachy once again turned to us. Here at Kilian and Partners, we can help. Did you know that if someone pushes you off a ledge, you are entitled to money? Peachy was hit by an apple that wasn't supposed to hit him and made way more than 1 million kudos. We believe every Fall Guy, regardless of crown or headwear, is equal and is allowed to sue other guys.